But in our excerpts, or our excursion, as I once again fuddle for the word, in our excursion looking for Taylor Swift content this weekend, we found Saturday Night Live, where she would be performing her 10-minute version of All Too Well, which is not too fucking long for a song. We found her performing on SNL, and Dana was indoctrinated to SNL, which is a skit show we all know. You know what I mean? It's a beacon of comedy in America. Wrong. I don't think the comedians are bad. People get mad at the comedians on SNL, but there's got to be, like, they can't just be doing all these political things for shits and gigs. I mean, they make fun of Joe Rogan too easy. You know what I mean? Joe Rogan, too easy to make fun of. But SNL, like, you did it wrong. You know, Tim Dillon goes at Michael Che, who I think is funny. Weekend Update is funny. I just don't know. You can't fix a network show. The problem is there's so many, like, it's not Saturday Night Live's fault. It's eaten itself. It's become so big. And people say, oh, it hasn't been good since this or that. It's just not. There's just so much more available. Hell, I'm doing a podcast right now. I could record a skit on my phone. Do you understand? There's so many, like, you don't even need, people don't need SNL anymore. I'm sure the comedians are funny. I don't even know who they are. So I'm sorry about that. You know what I mean? It's like a Bill Squire of comedians, I think. You know what I mean? Like Bill Squire, who still won't answer me. Bill, if you're listening, go fuck yourself. And answer me, Bill. Like, what do you want to do? You're turn off your Instagram comments. Do you not want to, like, talk this out? Do you not want to have me on? Are you afraid you might get more real views if I come on? Are you afraid your podcast might get more plays if I come on? Are you afraid of that, Bill? Are you afraid of being great, Bill? You posted a video where you said you got 140,000 views. Bill, I did 2 milli. Okay, on one video, sure. But I did 2 milli. So if you want to do 2 milli, call me up. Bill, if you want to do millions, call me up. Call me up. But anyway, Saturday Night Live is eating itself. Because Saturday Night Live is so big and it's on this network where things aren't free, right? There's no boundaries. What Tim Dillon does and what Saturday Night Live does is so different. Because Tim Dillon has complete freedom and has created his own thing. And he's grown it and it's natural. It's this grassroots thing. Saturday Night Live is this pillar that is run by the corporate entities. And of course they're not going to want to push the boundaries as much. You know why? Because it's a corporate entity. This is why people like say that ESPN has a problem. And that ESPN is this and that. And it's all political and it's Disney, dude. What do you mean? Yeah, of course it's going to be political. It's Disney. You know? So I'm sorry that NBC doesn't want people talking bad about, you know, maybe they're afraid of hurting people's feelings. I don't know. I don't work there, clearly. But if I did, I would assume it's something like that. There's some funny people on there. Pete Davidson's funny. Michael Che's funny. That one guy, I'm forgetting his name because I got so much running through my brain right now. I'm trying to keep it all together. You know, I'm a one-man show over here. I don't have a producer. I do produce this show as we've been over. I'm just saying that in a world where everything is so free and you can just log in and you can go on YouTube and find 15 million creators, of course SNL is not going to be so great because the funniest people can just do it on their own. They don't need SNL. You know? It's not, it used to be this like launch pad, like Farley, Sandler, that Joe Dirt guy, I always forget his name, that I think is really fun, David Spade. Like, these guys were really funny. Obviously, Norm Macdonald was there for a while until he started making fun of OJ. And then, of course, they weren't going to stop him from making fun of OJ because they were his friends. You know what I mean? If you go back to the 70s, it was really funny. Bill Hader, it's this, you know, launching point for comedians. And it doesn't have to be that anymore because there's the internet. Saturday Night Live used to be how people would consume comedy, but now they don't need it anymore. So of course it's not going to be as funny because everybody, the funny people that are really doing those sketches and skits and everything like that, they're doing them on their own with their cell phones and they hire their own crews and it's just so much. The ecosystem is too big, is what I'm trying to say. It's eating itself.